All right, so it's day 3 here, and what I'm doing is getting Big Bob to actually be livable for this road trip. Some mice got into it while it's been parked here for the last year or whatever, and it was kind of nasty inside and yeah, just gross. So I ripped out the old carpet and I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum the floor, blow out underneath everything, just get the interior like cozy enough. Then we're gonna put a little pad on the seat, cover it to get a little more cushion for the cushion. We'll be heading down the road in no time. Okay, the old carpet is out, vacuumed. It doesn't look that pretty, but it smells a little bit better. It's cleaner. At least we won't have dust and old mouse poop flying around on us, and that's the most important thing, so we can head down the road and not die of some disease or something. So yeah, gonna cover the seat now, get it cozy, and we're close to being done. It's like 88 degrees and humid and nasty up here, and just reminds me of why living in New York and the East Coast used to suck in the summer. It's humid. Utah, dry as a bone here. So hopefully this really sketchy looking rig I've got doesn't get us pulled over at all going down the road, but we'll see what happens. Foam mattress topper. Let's get this seat feeling proper. Oh, the dad jokes. Oh, the dad jokes. I'm almost done hand forming this very, very fancy seat cushion. Use this. Tight old piece of thin wire, just kind of looking it through and pulling it, and this will be a good temporary little seat cover holder. Beauty. Right. We've got a seat that looks not terrible. I mean, it's not great, but it'll work. It won't be flapping around now, and yeah. Boys and girls, everything is set up. We are ready to go. This cutie over here is rain-xed all of our windows and headlights, so now we're one step closer to being even better down the road. What do you say, babe? Hell yeah! Alright, we're close to hitting the road. Rain-X Queen is on the job. We're doing this thing. We're gonna head out of here soon. It was great being at this house one last time, being here with Alex and kind of sharing it with her. We saw a really beautiful day yesterday weather-wise, and today it was hot and windy, and reminded me as to why living up here was kind of rough. So yeah, we are about ready to hit the road, and you guys will see the rest of the journey from here on out. So stay tuned. Family videos! Okay, this is the last moment ever at this house. For me and Alex, Big Bob and the Super Bee. We're about to head down this driveway and head west to Utah. Go! And we are rolling. Look at that view behind us. Look at that view behind us. What? Ooh, look at this view next to me. How you doing? All right, Kendall. It's been real. Here we go. Heading out. So long. Sayonara.
Going to Salt Lake City.
Here we go. Let's do this. Yeah. Cool. So we're trucking along here, head towards the highway to head out of New York State. Big Bob's doing good. And every gauge works on this thing too. We got oil pressure, water temperature, speed, fuel. Our voltmeter doesn't work, so I should say every gauge but one works. But what are you gonna do? Cry about it. This beautiful girl over here. Hell yes. So we're on the highway now. As we're hitting bumps, these little like cross bumps on it, the front tires are pretty stiff. It's kind of bouncing and setting me off like this and that. So I might let a few pounds out of the tires, maybe when we stop. We're doing 50 miles an hour. I feel terrible, you just gotta chase the hell out of it. Big Bob's oil pressure gauge immediately leaks right down onto the gas pedal while I'm driving my foot slips like it's on ice. We are 20 minutes away from Buffalo. We are coming through Buffalo, New York right now. Got a little over almost 3 hours to Cleveland, Ohio. We'll see how far we make it. There we are, coming through Buffalo. Pulling in for our first little fuel up. We've gone like 70 miles, just gonna check the load, see how much fuel we've actually used.
Only going 70 miles?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
See how far we've actually gone. Alex is starting to realize the reality of the length of this trip. And yeah, let's go check how our straps are looking. White cow's looking good. Tight. Well, the grass is still there and the tree seedling. Tight. Sweet. Cow's good here. Tight, tight, tight. It's all tight, babe. Oh yeah. Big mother Bob. Sweet. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna be chugging along at 50 miles an hour across country. The odometer is accurate, and we did do a whopping 70 miles here. So now we'll just check how much fuel we used, and then calculate based off of how much it was at full, how many gallons we need to get it full again, and then we can divide 70 by the amount of gallons we've done. Get over your mileage. All right, let's see where we're at. Up or up. Just clicked off here at 9.1 gallons. So if we do a little quick math, 69 divided by 9.1, 7.5 miles to the gallon. Jeez. I just checked our fluids, radiator's still good. Let's check our oil real quick. In the zone. All right, we'll just add a little bit as we go, because I'm sure this old 318 is burning up a little bit of oil, but not too shabby. Alex made us a little pool diving. Heading to Wendy's to get some food. Dinner time! All right, we just stopped off in Fredonia real quick, and I bought 2 extra gas cans because Big Bob is not getting as much fuel mileage as I was hoping. So we've now extended our range 80 to 100 miles. And yeah, we're gonna hit the road now and see if we can get out of New York, Pennsylvania, maybe stop in Ohio tonight, but we'll just see what happens. Whatever.
Yeah, we drove 70 miles in 2 hours, so.
Big numbers. Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
At least you don't sing.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks.
So long, New York. Moon is bright tonight. We're getting close to Madison, Ohio, where we're gonna stop for the night in our hotel. Don't know if you can see the Super B back there. It's one cool sight to see. Look at us. We're chugging along here at a whopping 50. Pulling up to our hotel for the first night here in Ohio. We didn't get as far as we wanted to, but we still got somewhere. All right, guys, we're leaving Madison, Ohio. It is the 26th of May, 2021, and we got a little bit of rest last night. We got some rainstorms coming in on us, so we're gonna probably hit some stuff in Illinois. Hoping to make it to Des Moines, Iowa by tonight, but we'll see what happens, because we know Big Bob is a real fast walker, so let's just buckle in and see what we got here. Cranked up, started day 2, air pressure, chest, hold the pedal. Didn't move. Babe, let's hit it. Oh, Big Bob. Alright, we're heading towards Cleveland, Ohio. Big Bob's been doing a little bit better. We were close to doing the 60 miles an hour before, so I think we'll have a little bit better speed throughout the day. We're heading pretty smooth down the road. We might hit a rainstorm here, but so far, doing pretty good today. Big rainstorm up ahead. About to see how bad that hits us or not. Coming through downtown Cleveland. Truck's doing pretty good. Temperature looks like it's staying alright. We're just seeing some raindrops finally on the windshield. But we've been doing like 60 miles an hour down the highway, which is better than 49, 50 we were doing yesterday. So, Big Bob, doing it. Well, it's a little bit wet in here. Yeah. It's raining. So Big Bob has become oil hungry and he uses about a quart every 200 miles, so we're going to need 10 quarts to go 2,000 miles. Fluid reservoir because it got low for some reason. Looks like we are still topped off. We're topped off on oil. So now we can hit the road again. Driving hopefully the rain stops. Number 5, we got the Chrysler machining in Toledo. Driving in. Big Bob and the Super B. Yes, and it's only made possible because Big Bob is that slow. I was able to get the camera out this time. Here we are, chugging along at 53 miles an hour. Coming up on Toledo, Ohio. About 4 o'clock on Wednesday. We just pulled into Indiana. We missed the sign. That's okay. Big Bob is slowly leaking cooling onto the top of the manifold. And I think I see which hose it is. We're going to stop at an auto parts store, maybe replace it. If not, I'll just buy one to replace it if we need to. And yeah, doing alright still. Starting along. Big Bob doing good. Out here for a little dinner break. And our favorite. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Good.
Well, it's golden hour here. It's a beautiful evening here in
Ashwanda.
We're in Indiana. We're just barely in Indiana.
Agana. Axtana. Angola. Sorry. Angola.
If you're
We're
from
at Wendy's.
Indiana. We're at the Wendy's having a little dinner. We still haven't made it to Chicago yet. It's taking a minute.
We're not gonna make it to Chicago tonight.
Big Bob's thermostat housing is leaking a little bit. Not terribly, but I just had to stop at an AutoZone, which was 15 minutes off the road for a normal car, which means like a half hour for him. And I bought thermostat housing gasket, you know, razor blade, RGB silicone, coolant,
Oil.
carb cleaner, more oil because he's
A
drinking
plug.
oil
Extra
like I
cabs.
said. Yeah, I know.
Because my fiance
I
is
keep
a
getting
ding dong.
Out of the truck at gas stops and I get distracted and I forgot to put the oil breather cap back on and that flew off probably as we left the station. I forgot to put the overflow reservoir cap on the radiator overflow bottle. So
That's right. Frank and I made a mistake.
Oh, I screw up all the time. There's plenty of evidence of me on the internet screwing up, to include the original road trip with this truck. Regardless, we're here. We're in good spirits, and we'll be home by Christmas. We got another really cool full moon about to come across the side of the parkway there. And Big Bob's developed a little bit of a coolant leak here in the thermostat housing, which I forget if I told you guys about that before or not, but it's leaking down and then the fan is blowing it down and around all of the front axle and the backside of the tire, so it looks pretty saucy under here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get that fixed in the morning, I think. We haven't lost an insane amount of coolant because the overflow reservoir is only down maybe an inch from where it used to be. But nonetheless, that needs to get fixed. So, yeah. Way to go, Frank. Well, here we are in western Iowa. It's like 50-something degrees. We're cold. We're doing it! That was a joke, Alex. You think a sense of humor at home?
I hate you.
All right, boys and girls, leaving Madison, Wisconsin, and leaving Madison, Wisconsin. No, it's not Madison, Wisconsin. I think it's Wednesday.